Okay, well, why don't we get started? Because again, don't want to take too much of your time, but this is a very powerful solution. So first of all, my name is Corey Zerling from Blue Sky Marketing, and I'm here to give this webinar and a demo about our gifting platform that utilizes all of Blue Sky's tools, great products, great software, our warehousing and fulfillment capabilities. And you should all be able to see my screen here. And I'm going to go just dive right into it here. What we're going to talk about is a platform which allows you to easily send products, pay, and solutions to your employees. So let's go ahead and the best way to go through this is to give a demonstration of a real life situation. So we've got Gina here. She just started. She's new to your company. She's really excited to get started, and she really wants to connect. And again, she is a new employee. She has to be working remote, and you want to send her something. You want to send her like a personalized welcome card. You love her to have this polo here, hat, drinkware, and a notebook, just so that she connects with your company and she feels that she's part of your company. So one of the problems is that you may not know her shirt size, or you may not know the address to ship this to. So while this is only one person, we've been doing this for hundreds of either new employees or for employee onboarding. So the first thing you would do is you would send Gina an email. You'd send her a welcome email, and in that email there'd be a link to our redemption site or our gifting site. And also you'd be giving her this unique code that she can use to redeem these items. So if I go ahead and click here on the redemption site, I'll be brought over to this portal that we've created, where now Gina goes in here and she goes ahead and types in her code. And this brings her into a list of items that she can select that we're going to drop ship to our house. So in this case, this is for a woman, this is for a men's. Let's say you want to use this for a new baby is born, someone in an employee or one of your prospects or one of your clients, and you want to send them a link so they could send something for their newborn, or you just want to do a surprise gift. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and stick with Gina. Again, she's a new employee, and she's going to go in here and she'll pick her size. So in this case, we'll pick an extra small. We'll add this to the cart, and then we'll check out like we normally do. Now, the thing that's different about this than any other checkout is there's no money transaction here. We're basically going to be taking in her information. So in this case, we're going to be taking in her first name, last name, her address, and her email address and phone number. And then once we submit the order, this will go to our warehousing and fulfillment, and then we will drop ship these items to Gina. Okay, so that was less than, 2 minutes of explaining how the software works. It's very, very simple. It's very, very powerful. And we've done this for, it's got to be over 30,000, 40,000 shipments using our software. And there's other levels of things you can do with the software. We've used this for awards. We use it for different levels, so people can use different codes to select different items or be shown different items. Again, so it's a very powerful and simple solution. And what happens after we ship it, Gina gets the box. We can customize the box, also the outside. We can customize inside the box. Again, we'll kit everything together for you. And then, and now we have Gina at home now working in a much different environment than she was before. Now she's all branded up with her company logo. She feels part of the team. And you could do this on a quarterly basis, again, especially with someone who's remote, where they don't feel they're connected as much as they normally would when they're working actually in the office. Here, let's see, I got some chat here. So again, this is very simple, very powerful. Some of the solutions that we've used this for have been for, again, we've done a ton of holiday gifts. So instead of doing holiday parties that used to be in the office, we would drop ship holiday kits, and there might be a big Zoom holiday party. You can also drop ship everything to one location. So we don't have to drop ship this to individual houses. We can drop ship a bulk order to your office as well. But again, this is just one way to capture the information from your team for, it could be, we just did summer interns that just started. So we're sending out summer intern gifts along with collateral. So it could be something about a product, it could be something about your company that we'll go ahead and print for you, add to the products and ship out directly. So again, very quick demo, very quick webinar, very powerful solution. And I'm opening up the chat here for any questions. And let's see. Has anyone here used our software so far? I know people obviously internally have, but has anybody externally used our software so far? Are there any questions that anybody might have about using our software? Okay, again, pretty straightforward, nothing too technical. Yes, you can use it with just one product. Again, for an example here, we've got this here for just, you can exclude all these products and just have one product here. You don't have to do sizing if you don't want. You could just have items in there that have no sizes. We do recommend that you would have inventory of the items in stock. So when someone goes to here, their experience is to get things shipped to them right away. If you prefer not to have inventory, it usually takes 10 to 13 business days for us to ship an aggregated order out to your, let's say, new hires or interns. Any other questions? The codes, the individual codes also have some kind of logic to them. So again, as I mentioned earlier, you could have the code only show certain products. So you could have the same landing page and set the code to one person to see one set of products and set a different code to someone seeing a different set of products. And when you use that is maybe someone's 5-year anniversary, you want to give them a shirt and a notebook, but someone's 10-year anniversary, you want to send someone a hat and a Yeti tumbler. And you'd be able to use the same landing page of a happy anniversary page, yet you'd be able to send different codes to see different products. And again, we would warehouse, fulfill, and ship the products for you. And again, all we would need from you is an email address. So either you can send out the initial email to your employees or clients or prospects, or we can do it for you. And again, this is just a few of the lists of why you would use our gifting platform. If you have any other questions, reach out to our sales at buybluesky.com. We're going to be doing this demo probably on a monthly basis, and I appreciate your 8 minutes of time you spent with us. Are there any other questions that anybody else has? Oh, let's go over the cost. So because you're on this webinar, there's no cost to set this up. So we'll go ahead and do all this part here for you. We'll do all the images. We'll help you with this landing page image here, the text, and all the setup. Usually it's $250, so we'll take care of that. And then we only charge for the codes. So it's 75 cents for a used code. So even though we could send you 500 codes, if you only use 100 codes, you're only going to be charged for the 100 codes used. So I highly recommend testing this out. You can reach out to us if you'd like a more in-depth webinar or a demo. But again, this is on a very, very simple, very powerful platform for everyone to use. Okay, great. Well, if there's no other questions, again, reach out to sales@buybluesky.com, talk to one of your representatives. We're really excited to work with you. And again, thank you for being part of this webinar.